kids, come on up. Come and sit right up here on the floor, right up here. Come on down. Come on. Man, our population is growing by leaps and bounds, isn't it? My goodness. Whoo! Beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Hey, guys, I want to talk to you this morning about spiritual gifts. Can you say spiritual gifts? So, gifts of the Spirit, they're special abilities given to us by God. Now, why do you think that God gives us, go ahead and sit on the floor, please. Thanks, good job. Why do you think that God gives us these special abilities? Why does he give us gifts? Yeah. Because he loves us. That is so true. A good father gives good gifts, doesn't he? And what do you think he wants us to do with these gifts that he gives us? Yeah. He wants us to help other people with us, with these gifts, doesn't he? It says in 1 Corinthians 12:7, it says, a spiritual gift is given to each one of us so we can help each other. That's awesome, right? So you remember how last month we talked about, oh, that's a cool picture. I like that. Just saw that. You remember last month how the Holy Spirit comes in us for us. He comes in us for our comfort, to lead us, to help us on the inside, right? And he comes upon us. Remember what Christ means? The word Christ, the name Christ. Do you remember? Anyone? No? Yes? Anointed one. Remember that? Christ the anointed one. He comes on us like the oil, remember? The oil comes on us. So he anoints us to do what? He comes on us to do what? I'm asking hard questions, I guess. He comes on us to help others. So say this with me. He comes in us to help me. He comes on us to help others. Okay, so when we're anointed, one of the things that we get is these special abilities, these spiritual gifts to help other people. And I'm going to read through a list of them in 1 Corinthians 12, 8 through 10. I'm just going to read the list. There's a lot of other things that it says, but it talks about these, 9 gifts? Wisdom, knowledge, faith, healing, miracles, prophecy, distinguishing of spirits, tongues, and interpretation of tongues. Now, have you guys heard, how many of you guys have heard one or two of those before? Heard about one or two of those gifts before? Yeah. We just heard about prophecy, didn't we? We just heard about that. Miss Nikki is going to be talking about it, and Mr. Tim and Miss Cindy, they're going to be coming talking about that. And healing. Steve got up here and he was praying, and he actually was getting words of knowledge also. So all of these are gifts that we were using, and then all of us, we were laying hands on people for healing, weren't we? All of these are gifts that we've been using all morning long. Maybe we just didn't even know what we were doing, right? We didn't realize these were special gifts given to us by God. Pastor Andrew is going to get up in just a little bit, and he's going to share a little bit more about all these gifts. In fact, all month long, we're going to be talking about these gifts of the Spirit. But I've got a couple of presents up here. They're not really presents, but they're supposed to represent presents. So these are presents. These are gifts that are physical gifts, right? That's gonna kind of help us understand a little bit more about spiritual gifts. Can you guys see over there? So here's my first gift, a hammer. Now, I would love getting this gift. In fact, I probably did get this as a gift one time. This gift can do a lot of awesome things, can't it? If I wanted to build a birdhouse for somebody, let's say Miss Kim, my wife, wanted a birdhouse, I could use this and I could build a birdhouse with her. I could pound those nails in. It's a very powerful gift. I like powerful gifts. I could pound those nails in. So that's a great gift, isn't it? That would be a great gift. Now, here's another gift, and this gift is a cup. That's a nice cup, isn't it? This is actually one you can color. This is pretty cool. This is a great gift. Now, if I wanted to give a drink of water to Miss Kim, then this would be an awesome gift for me to get, wouldn't it? This would be a great gift. Now, can I pound any nails with this? No, I'd probably break the cup if I tried to pound a nail with it. I could try, but it probably wouldn't work so good. So this isn't really as good of a gift, is it? It's still a good gift. It's just different, isn't it? Now this one, I can't like pour water into it, right? And I can't serve any water. So this isn't really that good of a gift, is it? It's a good gift too, because it does a different kind of ability, doesn't it? So now, when we think about spiritual gifts, I could look at Miss Nikki and be like, I don't have a cool prophetic gift like she has. I can prophesy. All of us can prophesy. But she has a special gift to prophesy that's a little different than mine, right? I maybe don't get as many words of knowledge about healing like Steve does. And I could be like, oh man, wish I had that cool gift. But God has given me gifts and special abilities that I can use to serve my wife and the other people around me. And so as we're talking about spiritual gifts today, kids and adults, all of us should not be thinking about, man, I wish I had all these cool gifts, but what has God given me, and how am I using that to love and to serve other people? Can you guys do that today? Awesome. All right, well, you guys head on back to your seats.